Hello, YouTube friends. Today I'm going to talk to you about the problem of sargassum in the Atlantic Ocean, and I want to share with you a solution I found that each of us can do in order to prevent this phenomena. Let's jump into it. This is a video from NASA.
Something strange has been happening to the beaches across the Caribbean in recent years. Large amounts of a brown seaweed called sargassum have been washing up on shorelines. Normally found in the open ocean, sargassum causes a whole host of issues for coastal ecosystems and communities.
Let's just say that this sargassum comes from the Sargasso Sea, but in 2011 it went out of its normal area, and now it's from Africa to the Caribbean Sea, including Florida. And what causes it? Let's go to a different video.
Sargassum is telling us, Houston, we got a problem here. The human nitrogen footprint has grown. This is causing an expansion of harmful algal blooms. And sargassum is the biggest algae bloom on our planet.
Okay, so we see that it's something from the humans.
Algae, but the scale of it isn't. Tens of millions of tons of the stuff. It's a sign that the ocean is out of balance.
Is out of balance, and we know that it's from too much fertilizers. There's an agreement that there's too much nitrates and phosphorus. But the question is, why there is so much nitrogen and phosphorus in the Atlantic Ocean? Okay, well, let's think. Here's another interesting video. This one.
Super weird. There's more than 8 billion humans, but we only take up this tiny sliver of Earth's habitable land. But cows, we've basically given them their own continent.
So we understand that the animal agriculture and the animal feeding takes 75% of the land. We grow their animals, feed for animals, mainly feed for animals, because for humans we take a very small amount. Now the question is, why should we care? The fields of the agricultural land needs to be fertilized, and the cheapest, even free resource of fertilizer is animal manure. This is what we do with the manure. Well, here's it's fertilizer, and for some reason they have here feed. Really strange, but as you can see, it's a problem, and people think what to do with all that manure. The main use of it is they fertilize fields. All the agricultural fields are fertilized with animal manure. It's free because, millions and trillions of animals that are grown each year, they do shit. The farmers spray it on the fields. Therefore, a large chunk of the earth is being fertilized with or sprayed with animal manure. But what happens when the rain comes? Then all the manure is being run off via the rivers into the oceans. It contains a lot of nitrates and phosphorus. This is a very good fertilizer for seaweed and plants overall. Scientists also agree on that at least 50% of the sources of nitrogen and phosphorus that reach the sea is from animal manure. So what can we do about it? Each one of us can stop this. If you guessed, please write it below, but I'll tell you. Each time we grow feed for the animals and consume animals, pay for them, and then eat them, we in fact paying for the oceans to be overrun by fertilizers, by nitrates and phosphorus.
In other words, the land area that we use to grow animals like cows, it's bigger than Africa. And all those burgers come with a cost. Even though livestock takes up most of our farmland, that meat provides just about a fifth of the world's calories. That's not the most efficient use of Earth's limited agricultural real estate. What is this? Planet of the cows?
So, if we stop eating or consuming animals, we can reverse the problem and we free up a lot of space, the size of the continent of North America and South America altogether. We can reforest it and let the Mother Earth revive and get back to its balance. The main problem is we're growing too much animals for human consumptions. If we'll stop that, we can reverse climate change. We can reverse this sargassum problem in the Atlantic Oceans, and we'll have clear, nice, sandy beaches again, and not sargassum beaches. So, I hope you've learned something from this little video. I hope if you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you liked it, or are you planning to go more plant-based or go vegan. I'm vegan for 16 years and I feel very, very healthy and very, very strong. So, see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by and see you. Have a great day. Bye bye.